Welcome back to Pentiment. I'm a bit scared because there was a huge update the other day and it seems everything's okay. So maybe I don't have to be scared. Let's look at the map because it said there will be a new region available. Europe! Dang it! That's a whole new game. Wait. Nuremberg. But can we go into the neighboring villages? Can we visit Prague? Our friend there? Salzburg? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. And it said that there are more houses available, but these I don't see. 2 farms east and 2 farms west. Meadow to the mill. Dang it. That's so funny. Because the game is quite old, isn't it? Well, here we are. Investigating the revolt, and we have to talk to people. So I think we can either go to Clara or to the Golden Hand. And we did that in the last episode. There's not much more that we can do actually, so that's where you should go. We don't have markers here though. Autotassing. Oh, there we go. And Gärtner's farm. So we do have the markers. Okay. Oh, now we see where we have been. Inside the ruins. That's pretty cool. Well, where do we go first? I think to the Gärtners. And I am curious about the new locations. So, how do we get there? Hans Bauer. So maybe it's not new? That's Gärtners. But we cannot continue here. Yeah, maybe there are no new houses. We can still not cross the bridge. Oh! It's new that somebody lives in here. Ruszczyka? Who is that? Oh, that looks neat. I like it. Can we get up? We cannot. Cool. Okay. But we cannot continue here. So yeah, I don't know. Martin Bauer. We'll see. But I think for now we go to the Gärtners. Okay. Clara, where are you at? Oh, look at them. The mask! That's so cool! Look at that! I love it! Oh, Il Peter? You okay? Magdalene. He is. What's upstairs? Ooh, Apollo and Artemis doing mischievous things? At least not helping. Okay. Well. Hello. Clara, here she is. Hello, Magdalene. I would have thought you'd be working on the mural today. What brings you here? I would like to sit with you and ask how you remember the rebellion so that I can paint it, if that's all right. Ah, that was a sad time. If If it will help you memorialize those we lost in the revolt, yes, I'll answer a few questions. I don't mind. I was a little older than you, so I probably remember more, Magdalene. Of course, Magdalene. We'll tell you all you want to know. I've been looking forward to seeing the mural for some months. Come now, sit with us. You're making one too. Now that you're all settled, what did you want to know? Did the revolt have anything to do with the other murder that happened in Tassing? Oh, the murder of the Baron, you mean? No, not really. I only remember that Andreas attempted to be a peacekeeper in both situations. I suppose that's when things started going poorly. Oh, poor Agnes. Lucky was a strong man. She's still heartbroken over the matter. I spoke with her. She blamed Andreas for Lucky's death and said that he caused most of the rioting. Agnes loved her husband. She'd never see him as capable of doing anything wrong. I can't say that Andreas was wholly uninvolved with Lucky's sentencing, but he only helped the peasants during the revolt. Yes, it was really only after the Baron's murder the abbot became so severe. I'll bet he blamed the Baron's murder on Tassing, and the abbey's failures too. I don't know about any of that, but his taxes and restrictions and his attitude towards us became harsher after that. It was all we could do to live by them, but it eventually became too much. Even with all the restrictions, was the revolt really justified? I keep hearing conflicting stories about how it began. Agnes blamed Andreas for starting the revolt. Is that really true? Agnes is just angry about Master Mahler because she thinks it's his fault her husband died. Ursula, enough. Agnes has a right to her grief. Andreas only ever sought peace, from what I remember. He took it upon himself to try and keep justice in Tassing, even though it wasn't his home. Truly, it's thanks to him that we had peace for so long. We did everything we could to keep things from getting violent, but the Lord had other plans. I remember how sick and hungry I was all the time. Grandpa kept saying it hadn't always been like that. All was fine until one of the brothers killed Otto in retaliation for finding out just how corrupt the abbey was. Well, my husband wouldn't let that rest. We all wanted justice. When that soldier arrived and threatened us, all the townsfolk pulled away, except for you and Ulrich, Gret. No, Clara. I'm afraid even I was intimidated and begged Ulrich to leave the matter be. My husband alone stood with the peasants. Dad always talks about how he regrets that choice. That's why he wanted to paint the mural. Your father is unique in that regard. Most of the other townsfolk see the revolt's failure as proof that it was doomed from the start. Truly, if the entire town banded together, we likely could have succeeded without violence at all. By then, we were so starved and wanted justice so much Peter truly thought success was possible. There was still some discussion. Ulrich and Andreas wanted peace. Then that fucking Miller protected that tonsured bastard. He always hated us, thought he was better than us. Ursula, language. What, Mom? It's true. Leonard even shot Ulrich out of nowhere. It was unprovoked? Yes, Leonard always did hate the rest of the townsfolk, and he would take advantage of anyone he could. My husband sought peace to the last. He was a martyr to us. I think the miller shot Ulrich to retaliate, but after that Peter couldn't be stopped. He'd lost too much. The burning of the abbey was a grim night, and the soldiers coming in. Our men fought to protect us, to protect Tassing, and many died in that fight. But we got rid of the abbot, and all the monks at least. Yes, and that is some comfort, if only a little. Are there any heroes of Tassing I should memorialize? There, definitely. Peter always wanted the best for Tassing, even if he acted rashly by setting fire to the abbey. I hope you can portray him in the best light, Magdalene. I'd rather not talk about that night anymore. I hope we provided enough insight for your work. You did, thank you. I'll let you get back to work. Thank you, Magdalene. I'm certain the mural will be beautiful. Cannot talk to anybody else, which makes sense. I'm so curious about the costumes. They look cool. I hope we'll see them. Being worn, of course. Well, now let's go to the golden hand. I think that's all we can do for now. Yeah. Let's see if Father Thomas is available. And Emily, no, he's not. Because he and Emily are my suspects of being the string puller. Okay. And, I wonder if we can talk to Paul about his father. Oh, the musicians. They're making sausages here. Hans and Vojislav, Jutta. Okay, I cannot talk to these. And Hannah. Well, if it isn't Magdalene. That's me. Ah, good. It's been a while since we've spoken. How are you finding Tassing? Everyone has been quite kind, and no one has thrown anything at me for my music. Considering the circumstances, I'm counting that as a success. I have to admit, I was quite upset that I had missed my opportunity to sing at the Meistersinger competition. It's the members of a guild for lyric poets, composers and singers of unaccompanied art songs. Meistersingers perform in regular competitions often held at a rathaus or church. He practiced so much for it. Yes, it's hard not to view the last year as a waste. You can try again next Christmas, can't you? Of course. Though the older I get, the less comfort I take in the possibilities of the future. Missed opportunities sting more with each year passing. Well, you have an audience here, the people of Tassing. And perform for them I will. I love performing for people wherever I go. When I sing for people, I want to move them. I want to see it on their faces. It's only in that moment that I can connect with them. That's the only truth I know. Meistersinger judges will rate me, as they will, but that's not why I want to perform for them. I want to move the masters the way they moved me. Does that make any sense? Absolutely. I think so. My dad is my teacher, and his approval means a lot to me. I think we all want the approval of those who came before us. And someday someone will look to me for approval. Hard to imagine. Heh, I'm sorry. Just feeling a bit melancholy, I suppose. It's the long nights. I suppose you're right. Oh, the darkness. Perhaps the Christmas feast will lift my spirits. Will I see you there? Absolutely. Almost everyone in town should be there. Then I look forward to it. Until then. What's he writing? Hello, Magdalene. Hello again, Casimirs. How are you finding Tassing's winter? Colder than Würzburg. People are nice. Are you looking forward to the Christmas feast? Yes. Alexander is upset about missing the competition, but it will be nice to perform for a large crowd. I'm sure everyone will love it. It's not often we get musicians of your skill in Tassing. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. Did you need something? Just wanted to see what you were doing. Well, I was just about to leave. I've got to meet Big York soon. Why? Stuff in the forest needs doing. Like what? To lift logs. Why would you do that? We lift big logs to see who is stronger. It's a contest. How long have you been doing this? Few years. Once I grew into my frame, you know. There aren't many in Tassing who are up to the challenge, other than Big York. Simon's big, like Sepp was, but he's not interested. He's always busy taking care of the farm. Maybe Apollo can join us one day. He's been getting stout the last few years. Alright, who's winning so far? York, but barely. I've been gaining on him. He's growing older and softer with his council work. Haha. Well, good luck with that, Hans. Thanks. It's good for the body, you see. You're welcome to join us, Magdalene. You happen to have small logs that would suit me? Plenty of trees in the forest. We'll find you what you need. Maybe I'd put some meat on those bones. so I can look like you? No, I mean, what's so bad about that? I just meant that the press is heavy and you're still pretty scrawny. I should get back to work now. Until later, Magdalene. Until then. I love these random conversations. God bless you, Magdalene. Hello, Voicelove. I have an odd question for you. Oh? When I was exploring the abbey for the mural background, I stumbled upon some stray cats. Here we go. Were there a lot of cats during your time? Ah, yes, as a matter of fact, there were. There were always cats around the abbey, but one summer they started begging for food. Persistent little creatures. Brother Lucas swears he never fed them, but I have my doubts. Well, they seem to have made the abbey their home now. Ha, good for them. At least someone is making use of that old structure. Thank you for telling me, Magdalene. We did it, we fed the cats. I mean, Andreas did. Be well, Voicelove. God bless you and your father, Magdalene. Oh, that's cool. But shouldn't we talk with him about the revolution too? Ah, wait, what? We just spoke. Hello, Magdalene. How's the weather? We've been prepping for the feast in here all day. Colder than usual. I'm glad to be indoors now. It's been colder than I remember it being for decades. At least we're in here where we can keep our fingers warm. You'd better keep your fingers out of my dough, Master Bauer. I didn't do anything. You've snuck your little fingers into my cookie dough 3 times today. Do it again and I'll wrap your knuckles with the back of my spoon. Don't anger Mistress Matilda, Simon. Yes, sir. Sorry, Mistress Matilda. We need enough dough to make cookies for the entire town. You can't be eating it all. Anyway, what did you come in for, Magdalene? I was hoping you could tell me what you remember of the revolt. I was too young to remember much of it. No one ever seems to talk about it, and Mistress Matilda and Master Voicelove, you two are the only ones left who used to live in the abbey. The only ones who stayed, anyway. Matilda and I had been friendly enough with the people in town. We put it behind us in time. You can imagine the other brothers had little reason to remain. Old Addock made it out. I think Father Gannot paid for him to go back to an abbey in Cornwall. Ferenc joined the Dominicians and became an inquisitor. I've seen him around these parts over the years. Time has turned him friendly enough considering his vocation. I'm not sure what happened to the others. All gone in any case. But the whole thing is a sensitive subject, Magdalene. Why are you asking? I want to portray the event truthfully in the mural, so I'm trying to hear everyone's account of events. For the sake of seeing it portrayed right, I'll tell you what I remember. Wait, Magdalene, here. Come cut out cookies with me first. That way we don't fall behind while we chat. We'd be grateful for the help. All right, Magdalene. Cut out cookies from the dough and set them aside so Simon can put them on a tray. Or eat them, haha. We'll need a good number in a variety of shapes, so don't hesitate to change which cutter you use. We have to have enough for the whole town after all. Okay. Cut. can roll. Oh, I can. Cool. Ah, that's awesome. Let's make it so that we can make a lot, right? Cut. Oh, look at that. No waste. Cut. Wait. Cut. Then we use that all the way up here. And then... no, that's not good. I think if we put it here... Very nice. And then one like that. No, then it's not like... maybe like that. That's not the most efficient. I can't cut here. Okay, let's make one of these. Why can't I? Close, release, cut, rotate. Maybe I'm too far up. Yeah, it seems so. Okay, that was the border. Okay, now hearts. If I make them... Well, one can go here. How many do we need? What's the minimum? We can even go further in. Like so. And like so. Okay. Now we need more birds. We have 3... Oh no, we need circles too. Let's make another bird. That's fun. Release, like here. Okay, now we have 3. Now more circles. Circles are not that efficient. Here, one can go in here. Okay, now we have 3. Maybe we can squeeze one in here. 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 3. We need a 4th one. Oh, look, that fits perfectly in here. No? Oh, it's too close to the border, I think. There we go. So now we have 1, 2. Can I count these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one fits in here. Then a circle so that we have enough space here. Not enough space. Where's the sweet spot? Dang it. There. 1, 2, 3. We need another one. They waste so much. Maybe here. 4. Then bird. I can squeeze in here, right? Yes. Can squeeze even better. A heart. Squeeze in here. One of these. Squeeze in. It's too close. Here? Come on. It's a perfect fit. Okay. Here. Oh, dang it. There. 5, 5. A heart. in here. We should have done like hard, 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 hard. Then I'm not very efficient, I think. But it's fun. There you go. Then another bird. That'll be too close. And a heart. Yeah, we should have made like 6 hearts. 6 of these. Heart. I don't know if I have to optimize that. Or if then somebody doesn't get a cookie if I'm not optimizing it. That would... Oh no, I didn't want to. Dang it. And now we cannot get a circle in. Oh. So we have more birds. Birds are cool. Birds are the best. Oh, yeah, only space for birds. No! I waste so much dough. Yeah, there's no space for anything anymore. Yeah, it was... I lost the minigame. Oh! There was one. Maybe we can squeeze one here? No. Okay. Are you done? These look wonderful, thank you. You can make more if you want, but it looks like we have enough. Yes. I think that's good for now. Thanks for helping, Magdalene. Awesome. We'd better keep going if we're going to have everything ready by the procession tonight. So what can we tell you, Max? I heard the Landknechts came into town before the revolt and warned everyone to leave the abbey alone. Did the abbot really think threatening you would work? Could things really have been talked out, or was it too late by then? There were some people who wanted to talk. Master Mahler worked hard to keep the peace, but after Otto was killed... Oh, Andreas, a shame how he died. We at the monastery were fond of him. Dad said he was instrumental in keeping the revolt from getting out of hand. He regrets not standing by him. Oh, yes, he was. He had a personal dinner with the abbot to try and discuss things, I believe. A pity they couldn't come to an agreement. Yes, Andreas did a lot of good for Tassing, and Kirsau too. Even if the old abbot failed to admit that. He even revealed corruption in our town midst. The old prior, Ferenc, had been doing witchcraft in the church. I still grieve that he died in that abbey fire. I know your father does too, Magdalene. But wasn't the revolt in general justified? Yes, I think so. We couldn't even collect in the forest without a fee. Dad kept saying we couldn't live with higher and higher taxes. The night Otto died, the abbot was trying to excommunicate everyone for celebrating St. John's Eve. A lot of people thought the abbot killed him in revenge. Turns out it was Brother Guy. He was embezzling funds from the abbey. Still, after Otto and Ulrich, that was too much. We burned the mill, with both bastards inside. The abbot promised to help if Andreas found the person who killed Otto. All we wanted was to talk. But the abbot ordered the Landsknechts to stop you? The abbot had no idea the Landsknechts had arrived. It was too much for Peter. Leonard was one thing. He'd just killed Ulrich, but to burn the abbey? But when the Landsknechts saw the fire, they thought they had another revolt on their hands. Even Father Garnot couldn't stop them. We all fled. Brother Florian saved as many as he could, but... Peter was wrong to burn the abbey. But what the soldiers did, that was awful. I thought that knights were supposed to protect people, like Percival. Rarely does real life match the heroism of stories, Magdalene. Dad died protecting me, stabbed in the chest. I don't even remember what he was wearing, but I remember how dark the blood was when we found him. Almost black and sticky, like treacle. Dad socked one of the soldiers in the face, but another was right there and... Magdalene, can we stop talking about this? Of course, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset anyone. Thanks, Magdalene. It's hard to discuss sometimes, you know. Good luck. We'll see you at the procession later. Until then... Time to go to the commons for the procession. The person love. Dang. Wait, that's new. Okay. No one's here though. Maybe these are now available in the other chapters. I mean, we're quite far in the game. I think at least. Let's check on Dad. No new notes? That's good. Okay. He's not well. And we do not paint today because it's the Prachttenlauf. So I think I'll end the episode here. If we go to the town commons, we most probably trigger something. And I want to begin the next episode with whatever we trigger there. So thank you so much for watching this one. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.